Alrighty. So my name is Allie, and I am an admission counselor here at Andrew College. I have with us today Chance Hatcher. Chance, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for us?
Hey, my name is Chance Hatcher. I was a part of the Andrew men's basketball team for the past 2 years and also in Andrew Serves. So,
Awesome. Where are you from?
Columbus, Georgia.
Awesome. So that's not too far away from the college, about an hour,
About an hour, yes, ma'am.
right? Awesome. Well, Chance, we're going to be focusing today on what it's really like being an Andrew College Tiger. So since you're on the men's basketball team, I think you're a great advocate for our fellow athletes. So let's just get down to the questions here that I hope will kind of lead other prospective athletes into a day in the life of an athlete. So why don't we just start out with just that? Can you give us a rundown of exactly what it is to be an Andrew College athlete from a day-to-day basis? What does your normal typical day look like?
Well, first off, normal typical day, I'm up at 7:45 getting ready for my 8 a.m. class, which would have been math. Then class at 9, from 9 to 9:50. Then I have like about an hour break from my 9 to my 11. So I'd probably just sit in my room, probably watch some TV until 11. Then I have my 11 a.m. my math class, 50 minutes. Right after that, go get lunch. Because Mondays I would have a lab at 1. And then some days I wouldn't. So I would have about a good 2 hours before our search class, which that would only last about 50 minutes. And then right after that, straight into practice, 4 p.m., sometimes 5, fluctuates from 4 to 6. After that, it's dinner. And then after that, it's study time before I have to do it all over again the next day. So
Awesome. Do you feel like you're like balancing? Because I know you're in serves, and with me being a part of serves also as a program assistant, I know the hours that y'all have to put into that, and I also know just from watching you and our other fellow athletes, the hours you have to put into your sport. How do you find yourself balancing the sport aspect, the Andrew Serves aspect, and balancing your classes and your grades and all that on top of one another?
well, with the school aspect, I usually just push all my studying to at night because since I was an RA, I would have to sit at the desk in the front of the building from 8 to 12. So I
Right.
do my studying right then while I'm just on duty. So with the basketball aspect, whenever there was practice, that's when that had my focus was during that time. And with serves, I pushed that with our class time and also with my study time with those 4 hours in the afternoon. So it wasn't really that hard.
Awesome. So you were pretty well adjusted to the whole time management aspect of it
With
all.
it being my second year, I had already pretty much adjusted into what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. So I was pretty comfortable with it.
What about as a freshman coming in from high school to Andrew? I know you played basketball in high school, so you were kind of already adjusted to that, but going from high school classes to a college classroom and being a college athlete, was that a hard adjustment at all?
The first semester was a little bit difficult, and my grades kind of showed for it because it was hard for me to judge time management with sports and school and a whole bunch of classes that I've had, and it was just all different. The timings of classes, the break in between that you can use for certain things throughout the day, it was a little difficult. But once you get through the first semester, you can really see what you can do with your time when you have it. So.
Awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of freshmen struggle with that, especially in their first semester. No matter what you were involved in high school, I feel like everyone kind of struggles with adjusting to that time management aspect. So that's awesome. Um, okay, well, I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, another question I was going to ask. So, away games. I know there must be some overlap with, classroom work, homework, and all of that might be due while you're gone during like an away game. How do you handle that?
Well, usually the teachers will tell you to email them like what days you're going to be missing for games and stuff like that. So they'll either tell you that you can turn in the day before or the day after, and it won't be no problem. But as long as you email them and tell them that you're going to miss, you should be fine.
Awesome. Do you feel like being a student athlete has made you a better student at all?
Yes. Yes, because it showed me how much time I can really put into it, even though I'm doing other extracurricular activities. So
Awesome. Well, if you have any other last minute thoughts or anything to add?
Nope.
All right, Chance. Well, I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time and doing this for us. And congrats on, completing and pursuing everything. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll talk with you later, buddy. Have a good one.
All
Okay.
right. All right. You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.